Okay, this video is going to be about warnings. And warning, I've got a cold today. I might sound a little hoarse, but I'm drinking my hot tea this morning, and hopefully I'll be better later. Alright, so warnings are an important aspect of the DX7 radio system, as well as the DX6 and 9, in that if a switch or a knob or whatever is not in the right position, when you turn your radio on, you get a warning. You see this all the time. If you move the throttle up, halfway and turn it on, you get a warning. Why? Okay. Warning, throttle high. Okay. Well, you can configure those to suit your needs. And as an instructor, I use this switch H right here to flip between student has control and instructor has control. And so the down position 0, is the instructor has control, and the up position is the student has control. And I can rest my finger right there very nicely, and if something goes wrong and the student needs some help, click, and I've got it. So when I turn the radio on, I want to make sure that the instructor has control. So I want the radio to warn me. And you saw in a previous video that I've assigned switch H to the aux2 channel so that it could so I could have a warning. So in this video I'm going to show you what the warnings are, the standard warnings, and what you can do with them. And I'll also show you how to set up switch H to have a warning if it's in the wrong position. Alright, be right back. Okay, so here we are looking at the radio, and we're going to figure out how to assign a warning to the aux2 channel so that we know that the switch H for the trainer, student or instructor has control, is in the wrong position. Right now the switch is in the H switch is in the down position, or the instructor has control, which is the normal position. So I'm going to go into the system setup, go down to warnings, and in warnings you already see we already have some warnings here. I've got the throttle over 10% warning. That came by default. No need for a gear because I don't have one. I have a warning for the flaps. Flaps have to be up or it gives me a warning, so the flap switch D is going to give me a warning. And the flight mode, I don't want it to be in 100%. And you'll see in other videos where I set that up. So in this case, the channel that I assigned the switch H to is aux2. So I'm going to change inhibit to aux2. Okay. And instead of inhibit, I have a choice of under or over. So remember that a channel can go from -100 to +100, and in this case I want it to be over 0%. In other words, it's over the middle, and that's all you have to do. So aux2 over 0%, and now in order to test this switch is down, and so I should not get the warning when I exit out. Okay. So now I'm going to go in, rather than turn radio on and off, you can just go back into system setup. And now I'm going to flip switch H here to the up position. And remember, because we're in the system setup right now, that the it's not going to give me any warning until I exit system setup. Exiting system setup is just like turning the radio on. And so I should get a warning now that the you'll hear what it says in just a second.
Warning, servo over 0%.
Warning, servo over 0%, and it's not going to go anywhere until I flip this switch. Okay, so the switch is in the up position, which means student has control. As soon as I flip this, servo number 7 is aux2. As soon as I flip it down, everything's not fine. So that's how you set up a warning. assign it to a channel, and then figure out whether you want it under or over or whatever. And in this case it was aux 2 over 0%, then you need a warning. And that just warns you that the radio is not set up for you to take off and fly when you turn it on. Not absolutely essential, but to me a good safety precaution for an instructor to make sure that their radio isn't it's just a reminder that one of the switches on the radio is in the wrong position. Okay, thank you very much. Stay tuned to the next one.